So this is Captain America Premium Format exclusive from Sideshow Collectibles. It's an amazing piece. Unfortunately, it came in damage with the exclusive part. So in this video, you don't just see my review, but also see how I try to break the exclusive part as what Sideshow has instructed me to do. So before we start, click the thumbs up if you like the video and share it to everyone, and also subscribe to my channel if you want to watch weekly pop culture collectible videos. Let's start with some general information. So this piece has a limited edition size of 2000 and it costs around 585 USD for the exclusive. For the collectible edition, I really don't know. But this one is still, the exclusive one is still available inside your website. So this is actually 21 inches in height, 10 inches in width, and 11 inches in depth, I guess. So it does not get any bigger in terms of this, let's say, the dimension. The real estate for this piece is really good. So let's start with the paint job. The paint job of this one is really good. There are a lot of complaints in the internet that the paint job, there are some scratches in his helmet and everywhere. There's some sloppy stuff, and how would say in his pants. For me, I treat them somehow like a weathering. I've always been a fan of weathering, and I'm not really that picky in terms of paint job where you can see like that one. Again, I really like the color scheme of this one as well. What I don't like in terms of paint job is actually the shield. I think it's a bit dull or something. I just wish there was some, let's say, scratches here. This is actually what I want, that there should have been scratches in the shield. what I like about the shield is that there's some like line go the paint job. I think you can see the lines going through the center. Then that's really good. So in terms of paint job, I really like this one. It's not that bad actually. So in terms of quality, it's actually 4.5 paint job quality. Color scheme, I really love the color scheme. Look at that one. It's just screams Captain America. I gave it a 5. For weathering, I gave it a 4.5. I do wish that I didn't give it there's a lot of weathering in the pants, but I do want that the boots would have at least a lot of weathering, so that's why I'm only giving it a 4.5. Shadows and highlights, I'm giving it a 4.5 as well. You can see there in the muscles and everywhere that there are some highlighting and shadowing there, also in his abs and also even in his feet or in his legs. So it's actually really nicely done. So that is for paint job. With regards to sculpt, again, I have a damaged piece. Unfortunately, I didn't get a clean one. When I removed it from the box, there was already a damage in the, I guess that's the antenna of the Ultron. But nonetheless, it's actually really good. In terms of, let's say, quality, I think that's the only problem. There's also some nitpick though. You can see the Ultron, I would say, hand. I do wish that you wouldn't see the key there, but if you really look below, you can still see the key. I really wish that they would have hidden or hide that keys. But nonetheless, all the details, what made this piece really good is the details of his suit or his armor. The plates in his shoulder is really good. The helmet is really good. The scratches, they're not just paint job. There's also really some scratches there, which is actually really good. I also like the muscle tone, how it's done, how it's posed. The head sculpt, the expression in the face, really nicely done in terms of sculpt. So that's why the sculpt for this piece is the, let's say, the key part or the key thing that made this piece really great. So unfortunately, I have to give this a 3.5 because there's quality issues. In terms of texture, I give it a definite 5. In terms of weight, it's not that heavy though, but I'm still giving it a 4.0 because it's, in terms of size, this is actually really good. It's just really nice. The weight is just really nice. In terms of detail and complexity of the sculpt, I'm giving it a 5 as well. The details of the suit is really good. You can see there that there's texture, there's stitching, there's different layers also, that's really good. And even the white part, as you can see here, this is actually really even nicely done as well. And also the Ultron, really nicely done as well. So that is in terms of sculpt. In terms of design, I'm giving this one also quite, I mean, let's say, impressive rating for design. One is that I really like the pose. Some don't like the pose. Some have it been weirded with the pose. For me, I really like it. Why? Because the pose just somehow gives a regal look. Not really like King Regal, but something like he's standing there, he's really dignified or something. And it also says that he's, let's say, really tired, and at the same time he's about or getting ready to fight again. So he's looking out the horizon or the battle below, and then he's standing there. That moment where you just destroyed an Ultron, and then you just stop and then looked around and then gave your last breath, and then you're getting ready to fight again. So it's that look for this piece. That's why I really like it. It's the things that you do in between moments. So that's what for me made me like the concept for this one, and especially all the details that they place on it is really good. And yeah, I like the real estate also. I always like pieces that are like this, that don't eat too much real estate. So in terms of design, concept wise, I'm giving this 4.5. I didn't give how would I say a 5 because I really wish this was metal. So this is somehow like maybe I think it's plastic or something, or vinyl, but nonetheless I'm giving the concept as 4.5. In terms of displayability, a definite 5. Look at this one. You can easily integrate this one to your current statue collection. In terms of assembly, it's actually quite good, but I was having at the beginning problem putting in the key for the leg, because this part of the other leg, this is the right leg, it didn't really let's say snap in place with the base. I still need to push it, but nonetheless it's still okay. It didn't wobble, it's not leaning or anything, so I'm just giving the assembly as 4.0. For the switch out and mixed media, this is actually really nicely done. And basically the switch out, which is the exclusive part, I'm not it's actually really good. I just wanted a bit more, but as you can see, when I tried to break it, it was really hard, really difficult to break. That was very surprising for me. I thought I could just drop it and it would break. This is actually a really solid piece, and basically there's a rod inside that connects I think the hand, or the part this part of the face. There's some rod there. It's really nicely done. It's really sturdy. You just need to be careful with the antenna of Ultron. That's it, which is the damaged part for me. But other than that, the switch out is really good. So I'm giving the switch out and mixed media as a 4.5. So this piece is really good. As you can see, if there's no damage, this piece would have been rated really, really good. Unfortunately, there are some nitpicks for me, like the shield and also the, how I'd say, the key here. Other than that, it's really, really amazing piece. So is this a piece, or is this the Captain America piece? For me, I would say yes. I have seen the first XM. That one I'm not really a fan of. It's good, but really not a fan of. I had the previous Captain America, the Allied Charge. That was good, but lacks something. And the older, the OG, that one I'm also not really a fan of. It looks good also though, but that one I'm not really a fan of. Sometimes it's a bit weird also. But that one is also the good thing about that one. It paved way to new upcoming statues. But for this one, it's just, I like the modern take for this one. I like the physique. I like the detail. I like the sculpts. I like the concept of it, and I also like the paint job. The paint job is actually really good. There's a lot of weathering as well. So that's why this is, for me, the licensed 1/4 Captain America statue so far that I really like. 1/3, I think I like the Beast Legendary, the one that they partnered with, I would say with XM. That one is actually really good. I really like that 1/3 Captain America. But other than that, yes, this is my Captain America so far. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you can still get, for sure you can still get it from Sideshow website. And yeah, I hope I did not let's say made everyone angry about my opinion for this ones. And I hope also you enjoyed how I break the exclusive piece. So thank you for watching, and enjoy more videos from NCHANZPLACE.